Tom Brady did a press conference today and we found out he lost his voice. Now people are speculating that he could be sick. And he says he doesn't know why he lost his voice. And it's very strange. Now, if he's sick, I don't know. But, I mean, listen to this.
Hoarseness in your voice, you yelling over the piped in voice?
Yeah, that was loud today, so I don't know, I've had a few of these days. I don't know what the deal is, so I gotta try to figure this out. I said my throat's more tired than my arm. Imagine that.
We went through this during the summer.
Same thing, I know. It came back. I know. Very strange. Something must be a little up.
Hydration too.
I know. I can't explain it, so.
So he's saying he doesn't know why, but it could just be him yelling at people getting ready for this. But he could also be sick. He looks tired. He doesn't look like he normally would. I mean, look at the bags under his eyes. And I think he's been really preparing for this game. But this is an article from CBS Boston. They say a familiar face is returning to Foxborough this weekend, yet when Tom Brady spoke to the media on Thursday afternoon, he did not have a familiar voice. The 44-year-old quarterback gave his weekly press conference for the media in Tampa, and immediately his raspy voice was startling to hear. Brady has had some on and off rasp over the past couple of months, but Thursday certainly sounded like the sickest he's been. After answering a few questions, Brady was finally asked about the condition of his throat. He says, "I don't know. I guess we just listened to this, but I'll read it again. I don't know. I've had a few of these days. I don't know what the deal is, so I gotta try to figure this out," Brady said. "I said my throat's more tired than arm. I think that's a typo. I think he said my arm, than my arm. Imagine that." Brady was reminded by a reporter that he has similar hoarseness to his voice in the summer. "Same thing, I know," Brady said. "It came back, I know. Very strange. Something must be I can't explain that, so..." Later, when asked if he'll be having family at the game Sunday night against the Patriots in Foxborough, he joked that perhaps the hectic schedule of the first 4 weeks of the season has contributed to his condition. "A lot. First 4 weeks have been tough on me. The home opener, and then California last week, Patriots. So after this, I'm done for the year," Brady said. "I'm tired of it. So maybe that's the problem with my voice." Brady did recently reveal that he tested positive for COOF back in February after winning the Super Bowl, though the quarterback offered nothing to suggest that his sore throat is at all related to that matter. It's not the first time that Brady has sounded hoarse before a big game. He was sick in the days leading up to Super Bowl 49 against the Seahawks. He ended up winning that game, turning in a fourth quarter for the ages to win his first Super Bowl in a decade. So he's likely not too worried about how his current sore throat will impact his performance on Sunday night at Gillette Stadium. Now, I don't know if he's sick. I think it's a very likely possibility that he was yelling at his teammates and the staff and whoever was irritating him in practice. I guess they went till 6:30 yesterday, I think. Wouldn't they normally stop at 4? So he could have been just yelling at them. Could have just been a heavier workload than you normally used to, so that could have contributed to it. Or he could be sick. Now, I can guarantee you, the NFL is not going to test him. Not going to give him a COOF test. Because they don't want to risk him testing positive and being out for the game Sunday. That would be catastrophic. Oh my god. Having Blaine Gabbert start in that game after expecting Tom Brady's return to New England. Oh my god, that would just be a disaster. People paid, in some cases, thousands for their tickets. And then he's out. They would have to reschedule that game if that was the case. That would be horrible. But it could also be a problem if he still has this Sunday night. Because he has to be yelling and communicating with his teammates, and if he has his voice like this, might not be able to hear him or understand him. And with the crowd is going to be nuts. So that would be a big blow if he still had this. I think he'll be back if he was just yelling at his teammates, unless he keeps doing it. But I think his voice will be back by Sunday night. If he's sick, it's possible that it's not. But considering it's Tom Brady, I think he'll recover by then. But it could be a factor in the game. If he's really kind of tiring himself out as well in practice, it could also be a factor. Might not have enough energy for the game, although I don't think that'll happen. It's very possible, and who knows, he could be distracted by this whole situation. Might be too into it and kind of screw up during the game because of it. Again, I don't think any of this is going to happen. But it's just a possibility. I think Buccaneers are going to wipe the floor with the Patriots, even though I'm a Patriots fan. I think Buccaneers are going to destroy them, but who knows? But we'll see what happens with his voice and if it affects him at all in the game. I guess, what do you think about this? Do you think he's sick? Do you think he's just yelling at his teammates? Do you think it'll affect the game Sunday? And what do you think about how he's looking? Do you think he'll be tired Wednesday or Sunday night? Do you think he'll be just fine? Let me know. Thanks for watching. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to see more. Comment, share. I have another channel called The Thoughtful Outlaw where I talked about news in the entertainment world regarding Marvel, DC, Star Wars, Indiana Jones, gaming, and more. So check that out. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.